being a woman of color, I haven't had that many challenges. I've been very careful not to cater my brand just to black skin, because all skin, though melanated skin does act differently towards skin that is less melanated, I cater to both. But I think it's easily stigmatized because I'm black, that people think that like my product is just for black people, but it's not, it's for everybody. And the benefits can help anybody, and a lot of the products that we use on our bodies, like shea butter and those like thick creams and stuff like that, can be used as sunscreen. They can be used for people with eczema, with psoriasis, and all those other, you know, skin types, and they usually happen because they're not moisturizing your skin properly from birth, and then that, you know, it happens. So it's something that I feel like people need to be more open about, and I feel like because I'm also I'm mixed, like my mom is British, I'm able to take both sides. Like I don't just have that lineage, and I also have like mixed hair, and like there's different things for different people, and I think having that versatility in your life allows people to be more I guess like they're more open to talking to you and like learning more things about it. And I'm happy that I'm in the space that I am. I feel like it's like the best time and the worst time to be black. It's the best time in a sense of, you know, creating something from the ground up, but it's the worst time as in politics, and, you know, we see what's going on in the States and even here. Women in general, we're also a stigmatized species, and I feel like we need to do more for ourselves. And I think now would be the best time. We're in the year 2020, and everyone is having their own business or starting their own business, their own clothing line, their own blog on Instagram. Like, you know, it's a time of social media, and it's the easiest time to be successful, I think, especially if we're looking back at like the ages where social media didn't exist and you actually have to go out there and meet people to be anything, and it was all word of mouth. Now you have access to millions and millions of people at your fingertips, so why not use that as an advantage instead of, you know, using it as a disadvantage? So I feel that this is the best time to do that kind of stuff for women and for men of color and not of color. I just feel like it's a good time to just do something for yourself, and build your own empire, and, you know, you build it and people will come. My goal in life is to continue to do absolutely everything I love all at once. Like, I don't want to have to stop doing something to cater to something else. I want to be able to do everything, and I want my life to be so full of everything that I love, where, you know, there's never a time to just be doing nothing, I guess. And it's even doing nothing is doing something. So just continuously doing things that, you know, speak to who I am and help people. So in every sense, like with teaching, I help children, or with youth, I'm helping youth. And then in modeling, I'm helping designers show off their clothing and, you know, conveying a story and being a person's muse. So I'm helping another person, I'm fulfilling their life and, you know, their industry. And then in skincare, I'm helping people like figure out how to deal with their problem skin or not problem skin, how to cleanse their bodies. So in each of them, I know they seem like super distant from each other, but they're actually all do the exact same thing to me. They're all helping people. So that's what I want to continue to do, and I think I'm on track to continuing to do that.